agree.
What up, y'all? I sound like I'm from Louisiana now. But we are here in Grand Isle, Louisiana, and we are live on YouTube. I'm not sure how long we're going to be on YouTube for, but we'll just take it as it goes. And today, we just got back from an epic offshore trip of offshore fishing, and we got a ton of red snappers. You got to come check them out. We're not playing them yet, but we will be.
And I don't have to drive the boat, drive the truck.
Pretty awesome. Check them out. This is one of the biggest.
Pick them up.
Big red snapper.
Nice.
Very pretty. We are basically just unpacking the boat, and I've got all my BUBBA blade knives here, and we are going to start filleting fish. So I'm not sure when here.
Just dive in.
What?
Just dive in and go.
Okay. I guess we're going to put the fish in. Alright. Alright, so I got my BUBBA blade knives here once again, and I'm going to be selecting from the awesome blades that I have here. But if you're interested in any of these, we're going to be filleting fish. I'm going to start with the first fish. But if you're interested in any of these, they're going to be down in the description below, so check that out. Did you upload that?
Yes.
Okay, description is there, so the link to each specific knife is there as well. So you can check that out as well, but we love BUBBA Blade, and I'm sponsored by BUBBA Blade. So I'm going to be picking...
Hey, Peter Barrett's on here. Say hi to Peter.
What's up, Peter Barrett? And so today I'm going to be using the 9-inch tapered flex. I usually use the 7-inch, but these are big snappers. We want to get them filleted as soon as possible. We want to keep them on ice. We don't want them to get too warm. And this blade is going to be perfect to get into that big fish. And plus, it's a very scaly fish, so a lot of times your knives will get dull quick, but with the BUBBA blades, that won't happen. So let's get to it. This is a big fish. Never filleted a redfish before, and never actually caught a keeper. So this is totally epic. A lot of firsts for me today. So I'm just going to go ahead and start filleting. It's just like any other snapper, pretty much. I'm assuming. I'm pretty sure. Wow, look at these scales.
Hey, DeBassin, no, I'm not jumping in again. Well,
yeah, if you want to answer questions.
Well, for $50, I might jump in again.
If you want to answer questions or something, or let us know what you got questions about, but I can't really read comments. I'm just going to be filleting over here. It's going to be delicious. Everyone tells us how delicious red snapper are, and the season this year was only 3 days long, which is over right now. But for us, we have a special permit, so we were allowed 2 per person today. So we have a total of 14 fish.
Oh, we gotta get that. We should get some land sharks over here.
Yeah, they're all
Hey Charles, we're in Louisiana for Swole Fest. It's a great charity event down here in Grand Isle to benefit the Children's Hospital.
Our Lady of Lakes Children's Hospital.
Yeah. Well, hey Rick, I gotta jump in. However, whoever pays me tells me to jump in.
What?
He asked me how come. Well, don't jump in face first next time.
Yeah.
Hey PHO, she caught a big redfish today. You'll see it in the video.
Huge redfish. A slob. It was insanely big. I was like freaking out. It was the biggest redfish I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the land sharks. Hold this one, put this right here. Run the fish. I'm gonna get some land sharks.
biggest ones is not. But look at this fillet coming off. Looks awesome. Yeah. I can't do that. Look at that solid fillet. So pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and skin it now because we want to keep these fillets as cold as possible, and these guys over here too do the same exact saltwater trick we do. They like salt water and a lot of ice in a big bucket, and we just keep the fillet super cool. And they're actually, apparently this redfish is really good. What is it called? Sashimi?
Sashimi.
Sashimi. So we're gonna try and make some sashimi with this. And we want to keep it nice and cold.
Bob, we don't need to remove the scales, we're skinning it. Here's the Bruce. Why don't you introduce Nick?
Yeah.
Introduce Nick here, the king of the Swellfest.
Yes.
Are you filming?
Yeah, he is live on YouTube.
This is Nick.
Yeah.
How's it going?
This is Nick, the founder.
Get closer.
What?
Get closer.
Sorry. Of Swole Bass Fishing Rodeo, and what annual event?
20.
It's 20th event, annual, and it's an epic event, one of the most popular events here in Louisiana fishing-wise. He's coming to check out my fillet, I guess. But Nick is awesome, and he invited us down here to be part of this tournament, so we couldn't thank him enough. And today was epic, so I'm looking forward to a lot of more epic days of fishing as well.
Well, we can't clean fish any better than that, so ain't no doubt.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to show you how to cut some throats out of it, though. That's how we do it down here. So
Throat side?
we're going to cut the throats out of it.
Oh.
And I'm going to show you. That's what we put on the grill.
Oh.
So I'm going to show you a little trick we do. Yeah.
All right, I gotta jump in. They just paid me $50.
Delicious. Well, you can wait a minute, I guess.
Yeah, I will. I'll jump in. Don't worry. I gotta wait a minute though.
Oh my gosh.
They pay me to do tricks. I'm a clown.
Do you guys take the bloodline out of these fish?
Not really on the snapper too much.
Okay.
What we'll do is we'll leave some on the half shell. Where
Yeah.
we keep the scales on, we'll scale them down, and then I'll show you on the throat. Let me grab a glove real quick.
Okay.
If I jump in, how do I get out? Oh, I get up on that boat. All right, guys, this boat's coming in, and I'm gonna jump in so I can climb in the back of that boat.
Well, we gotta get this fish done first, though, so I can film it for you guys.
Well, I'm gonna put. Well, I'm just jumping real quick.
Oh my gosh, look at this meat. It looks just like a mutton snapper, but everyone says how delicious this is. This looks so good. Can't wait to eat this. So in the ice it goes. So that's one. Now we gotta do the other side.
Beer down, drink. You got a drink?
Really?
Yeah.
He's all busy. I need another beer.
All right.
I need to get you another land shark. Alright, so that's one side. Do the other side real quick. And then Nick's gonna show us what he's talking about with the throats. I'm really curious about that as well.
They're gonna yell at you for sawing.
I couldn't get into that meat. Don't know what to tell you. They return.
When you get them off the boat, put them in this wheelchair. It's a pretty cool little process.
All right.
Oh yeah, you should film that. That's cool.
What? He's the
Goodwill ambassador.
Goodwill ambassador.
But you'll see, you get them out right now.
All right, hold on. Say something.
Alright, so we're going to show you this really cool contraption on this boat. This boat is fully handicap accessible, and George is
Goodwill
a
ambassador.
Goodwill ambassador. Go check it out.
Oh look.
What I like by her, and that was rough.
Yeah, you guys got some fish?
Not many.
Not many.
Bunch of hard heads.
I'm doing good, man. And you?
That's a pretty neat contraption you got there.
Yeah. It's definitely.
Hey, Indy Disney, the charity, we're at the Swole Fest Fishing Rodeo here in Grand Isle, Louisiana. It's a major tournament down here. It's all for charity. It's for the for a children's hospital in Baton Rouge. And this is George. He is the Goodwill Ambassador this year. And a pretty good darn fisherman. Shout out to George. George is pretty cool.
Yeah, George catches a lot of fish, loves fishing, and George is awesome. Definitely hard to fillet these guys. It's not what I'm used to. This is actually like a big fish. I'm used to a lot smaller fish, smaller muttons and stuff, but they've got some serious scales on them. You definitely need a sharp knife. Bubba Blade does the trick. Once again, if you're interested in Bubba Blade knives, and they're down in the description below, each and every knife. This is a 9-inch flex. This is a 9-inch tapered flex, which is down in the description. But there's all different kinds of knives they have. They have awesome stuff. So you guys definitely got to check that out. All right, so Nick's going to show us the whole throat part of this. That's actually, you just told me it's the most delicious part of fish.
The cheeks.
I didn't know about. No, he said it's actually just piece underneath, right here. This is all really, really good to eat. So he's gonna show us that in a minute here. Let me just get this other fillet on ice. Pretty good. Look at the fish, look at the doggies. He's trying to get, these doggies love fish. And this doggy, Ben, loves to go fishing. He loves to attack any fish that hits the deck. It's pretty cool.
Nick's gonna show you the cheeks.
Yeah.
Throats.
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 It's the red snapper throats.
We got 500 people watching.
So that's my biggest fish of the day, done and filleted, and now we're gonna get the best part of the meat off. So let's learn together.
Alright. So what we're gonna do, we just come in, sometimes we cut underneath here and sometimes we cut on top of here. You have a serrated blade?
Yeah.
Hi, DeBass, just email me. I mean, we did trips with vets once, but we're happy to work something out. Email us. I can't do it over this silly thing.
Yeah. So a lot of times we use just a serrated blade so we can come in. So a lot of times I just grab this fin and we come underneath here. And you come just like that. I'm going to come on this side. I'm going to come right here and do the same thing.
Yeah.
And then we take it just right here.
That whole area.
And then what we do is we're going to take and we come in right through here. And we're just going to clean this out. And then what we're going to do is peel this skin back. It takes a lot to peel that back. So we'll get that cleaned up and we have it upstairs.
And how do you do that? Like you rip it off?
Yeah, we just rip
right?
it off. Yeah, we just rip it off and we just take just like a, like a straight blade, and we'll clean some of this off. And then we'll crack this open, and then we lay this just right on the grill, just like that.
Wow.
That meat right there is
With the
sweetest.
skin.
With the skin, just like this.
Delicious.
Just clean it down. And there's some bones in there, so you gotta be careful, but we'll just take and you just clean that with the seasoning on it with a little bit of chopped celery, chopped, chopped all, celery,
Yeah.
bell pepper, a little bit of cilantro, whatever you want to put. Butter, obviously, you got to have the butter in there.
Awesome.
And then you just open it up so it lays down a little flat, just like that. And then every snapper you can get that, because you know what happens is now you can only catch a few snappers.
Right.
And so
You take
here's
advantage
just a
of it.
whole nother big chunk of meat. And a lot of times we'll eat this fresh.
Gotcha.
And then we'll save all the fillets and for later on. So
Nice.
what we'll do is we'll save all these, and then we have very little fish that's wasted here.
Right.
That's perfect, man. You know, starve the catfish and crabs.
Yeah.
with that fillet guy. That's beautiful.
Thank you
So,
very much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is
Perfect.
an awesome trick that Nick just showed us. And maybe you guys didn't know that, but I honestly had no clue about that. But we don't ever catch red snappers back home. But they take advantage of every piece of this fillet, of this fish, which is totally epic. Once again, it's a 3-day season, which just closed. And we have a special permit. So we went out there and we caught fish with our landing permits.
Tell them where we are. The little curious.
A popular thing.
Where we at Grand Isle. Tell them what we're doing.
Don't do that, guys. I just destroyed my hand, and I did that on. You should actually wear gloves when you're doing red snapper and stuff like that. But
I gotta jump.
It's a tiny little cut, but like these. Look at these things real quick. Look at these things. They look like hypodermic needles. Look at that thing. That's like serious. That's a serious barb right there. So it just got me real good.
I gotta jump in.
So Brian's gonna jump in, and once again, we are in Louisiana, Grand Isle, Louisiana. So we are at the very southern edge of Louisiana. I'm gonna turn the camera around right now so I can read comments, and you can watch Brian jump in for 50 bucks. You got your phone?
No, I took it out of my phone. How do I get back up?
On the boat, right?
Where'd I go down?
He wants to put the ladder down so he can climb back in. He's gonna jump.
Let's go down.
Yeah, good. Yes, good. You gonna jump in the water?
Yeah.
Darcy's paid $50 to jump in the water. So here we go.
Here he goes, guys.
I'll jump over here.
Here goes Brian.
It's not deep. Here, hold that. Alright, I'm jumping in, jerks. I gotta stop telling them I'm gonna jump in.
Backflip.
Is that the person who paid?
Here goes Brian. Here goes Brian. No. Here goes Brian jumping.
I don't know how deep it is, so I'm not doing some sort of crazy dive.
Yeah. So, all right. Thank you for the $50 donation, and here we go, Brian. Let's go. Ah! He went in. There he goes. There's my bloody finger. Talk. Talk about your jump.
Congrats. I did it.
You did it.
All right. All right, so you want to sign off?
Could be worse.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for how long or how far are we in?
20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I guess everybody's gonna get to work and we're gonna start filleting fish together. We need to get this done because we have 14 big fish to fillet. So I don't want to take up the whole fillet table, and those guys, I'm sure they fillet fish a lot faster than I do, especially when it comes to red snapper. But we got the first one done and out of the way. We got it in the box full of ice, so it's gonna be delicious later on. We're gonna have an epic meal. And we used all BUBBA. We're gonna be using BUBBA blade knives, my BUBBA blade knives. Those are in the description below if you're interested. Check them out. I just used the 9-inch tapered flex this was awesome. This worked perfectly. It was a long enough blade to get into the red snapper, and it's super, super sharp. Love it, and it has just enough flex for me to actually, you know, get underneath that meat to the skin and skin it properly. And they have these really sweet grips right here as well, non-slip grip, all that great stuff. So check that out, description below. And if you also want to check out my fish hook and anchor bracelets, those are always there to check out. I'm always wearing them on my wrist here. Check those out as well. Description, link down in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and we're gonna be here in Swole Fest for the next couple days, so we're gonna have a lot of epic content coming out. So you need to stay tuned to my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. If you hit the bell icon, you'll actually get notifications for my new live videos and my new videos that get uploaded. So please do that if you're interested.
Talk about Swole Fest one more time.
Yeah, and we're here in Grand Isle, Louisiana, which is kind of like on the southernmost point of Louisiana, at the very bottom there towards the Gulf. And we're here because Nick invited us. He's the founder of Swole Fest Fishing Rodeo, the 20th annual fishing rodeo, and it's an epic event, the second biggest event I think in fishing tournaments in Louisiana, period. I think it's 800 anglers that are going to be registered in this tournament. That's a ton of anglers. It's an angler tournament, not a boat tournament, and all money raised is going to benefit Our Lady of the Lakes Children's Hospital out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So this is charity. Everyone who works the event is volunteer, and it's just a really
There's
great
no
event.
money prizes.
What?
There's not even any money prizes.
No money prizes whatsoever as well. There's an offshore and inshore division, a kids and a ladies division, and it's just a really cool way for the community to get together and for those who enjoy fishing, and you know, to support children and to support hospitals and research, and also they got quite a few other beneficiaries as part of this tournament as well. But you can check that out online. Plus, I'm going to be fishing this amazing tournament in the next couple days, so I'm going to have a bunch of information on that upcoming in the next couple videos. We're going to be catching some fish. Tomorrow we're going trout fishing, which I'm super excited for. I know you guys have some big trouts here in Louisiana. I'm looking forward to catching those. I already checked the red snapper off my list. Now it's time to do trout. And then I think we're going for a yellowfin tuna fishing trip. I've never been yellowfin tuna fishing, never caught a yellowfin before. Totally stoked. We got a lot of epic things coming up. So you guys hit that bell icon, please.
Let's do a lamb shark toast and get out of here.
All right, yeah. All right, so thank you guys for watching. We're going to get to work again. And until my next live stream, well, thank you for watching. And until my next live stream, follow your dream and keep on catching. Cheers.
Can't.